But anyways, I wanted to do a video about why I'm 43 and goodness, I literally am not supposed to be doing content, not with all this distraction, disruption, interference. Can't. So aggravating. Okay, I wanted to do tonight the video about me being 43 and I have no friends. This is a topic that I see is really big, but it was a while back. You know, I'm never with the hot topics or whatever, or with the trends. So it may no longer be a trend, but at a time this was trending. Why I'm such and such age and have no friends. Well, for me, I don't know. I guess, there it goes. Stop it. Okay, that's not gonna work. It won't stop doing it. This is just be part one. So if once the phone dies, that's it. It'll just shut off abruptly and we'll re-record later or continue later. But why I'm 43 and I have no friends? Well, I think I'm finding out. See, my life was so confusing to me. It made no sense. Honestly, most of my life, I just thought I was cursed. And I was like, Lord, if you don't lift this curse, like literally, there's nothing more I can do in this life because I'm blocked off on every side to make any moves, right? So I literally just thought I was cursed. Not realizing I was under narcissistic abuse from many multiple, coming from different directions, mostly my close family. And I was always the outcast. Like I literally was outcasted everywhere. I was nobody's favorite person, and it just led me to believe I'm just a bad person, and people just don't want to be around me, right? Like that. So let's go all the way back. I'm gonna give a quick like synopsis of like different times of my life in having no friends or very few friends. Very few. I've never been the person to have a lot of friends, period. And when you say friend, for me, I mean real, real people, like friends. And I don't believe that now. I don't believe you can actually say a person's your friend until your friendship has been tested. So if you have not went through a test with this person, you really can't call them your friend. It's just best to call them your associate, right? Okay. So in elementary, I was the only black girl in my school, and I was made to know I'm different. I was not you know how in elementary, the friends, the girlfriends or whatever, they'll pair up whenever there's group activities. I hated group activities because I know this is going to highlight that nobody wants me as their partner. Nobody wants me in their group. I was always last to get picked and sometimes never picked at all. Dag y'all, I never understood. That's that's skilo. But that is the story of my life. I was always last to get picked. Nobody wanted to be my partner. Nobody. So I had a few people that would take pity on me and play with me or whatever, but I never had a lot of friends. And then the kids at school, because I had a different hair texture because I'm black. They would pick on my hair real bad. And what's funny now, I see a lot of those same ethnicities wearing the hairstyles I wore back then, that I was ridiculed so bad for wearing, caused me to cut my hair off as a child, and now they wear those styles. Like that trips me out. But so in elementary, that's why I wasn't many friends, right? So then I get to middle school. Middle school, my mother wanted me to go to a black school so that she felt like I could fit in more if I went to an all black school, right? So coming from all white school, listening to white music, listening to which there's really no white music, black music, but I'm just saying I wasn't listening to R&B. Literally, I grew up in Florida. There wasn't even no R&B channels like that. I did not know nothing about hip hop, nothing at all, until I went to middle school, right? In 1992, and that is when Warren G, Snoop Dogg, all of them came out. Ice Cube. That's when I fell in love with hip hop. But I was a rock and roll kid. I listened to Bon Jovi. I listened to Whitesnake. I listened to Aerosmith and Debbie Gibson and Paula Abdul, even though Paula Abdul isn't white, but that's the type of pop music that she made. But I listened to that stuff. And then all of a sudden, I'm in an all black school where they're listening to other stuff. So I'm thinking that I am going to fit in more, but I was a skateboard kid. Mama wouldn't buy me a new skateboard, so I decided to make my own. I My skateboard that I made got stuck in the crack of a sidewalk, and I skid across the sidewalk, skinning all the side of my face off, knocking, chipping out my teeth, scratching my chest, scar across my left hand, and I got up off of that floor looking like a monster. Matter of fact, I should share with y'all my story when I said I was writing my life story. I should share with y'all that that is something that could fit over here on this channel from my other channel. But because I got up and looked like a monster, kids deemed me Scarface. So I went from being rejected for being the only black girl to being Scarface and still rejected. And at this point, and okay, so the reason I didn't, the